Welcome to the Philippines' premier motor show. This is Autofocus. I'm Ray Louis Gamboa. Here are our features on this edition of your electronic magazine, exclusive to the automobile and its industry.
Starting off with reviews of two vehicle models presently in the local market. A mid-size SUV from Subaru, the Outback 2.5 IT Eyesight, and a subcompact sedan from Toyota, the Vios 1.5G CVT. Plus a feature-to-feature comparison of two subcompact SUVs, the Volkswagen T-Cross SE versus the Ford Territory Titanium Plus. On Autopedia, we'll talk about changing the oil in your car, and together with the latest news and developments in the local auto industry. We shall have the launch of the new Nissan Terra as our special feature.
The next 60 minutes is all about the automobile. This is Autofocus, and we'll be right back after this short break.
I think my dad is secretly a superhero. He's the coolest, smartest, strongest person alive. No matter where we go, he always makes sure I feel safe. And he isn't afraid of anything. My dad likes to call that the power to lead. I call it his superpower.
Suzuki Ertiga.
Life is beating fast. Find what you're waiting for.
7-seater in style.
Be part of the 2021-2022 Autofocus People's Choice Awards, the only nationwide poll to determine the country's most popular car brands and models. It's easy. Log on to bit.ly/AFPCA2021, then vote for as many as 5 different models that you believe should become the 2021-2022 Autofocus Automobile of the Year in separate, standard, and premium luxury categories. Vote every day until November 30, 2021. The Autofocus People's Choice Awards. Who will win? You choose, you decide. Vote now.
The Mitsubishi Strada athlete, confident to the core.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the automobile show. We start this edition of your electronic magazine with a review of one of the latest automobile models from Subaru. This edition of Car Review takes a look at the venerable Subaru Outback, which can be considered a pioneering crossover.
Many see the Subaru Outback as a station wagon lifted and outfitted to make it better able to take on rougher roads while maintaining all the comforts and conveniences as well as ride and handling of the old school genre. The 2021 Subaru Outback 2.5 IT Eyesight certainly bolsters this perception with its exterior dimensions and proportions that are more car-like than SUV-like. It is 4,870mm long, 1,875mm wide, and just 1,675mm tall, even with a 213mm minimum ground clearance. A 2,745mm long wheel adds to this perception. Choice bits of cladding aim to give the Outback a sportier edge along with other accoutrements of crossovers and SUVs like the beefy and business-like roof rails with built-in crossbar and rear spoilers. There's nothing boxy about the Outback exterior, which looks streamlined for the most part, with swept-back LED headlamps that come with auto leverizer, as well as a steering response function, an LED daytime running light, plus headlamp washers. The front and rear fog lamps are also LEDs, as well as the turn signals on the power folding door mirrors. The Subaru Outback offered in the country also features a power sliding glass sunroof that can be tilted open. The tailgate opens to more than adequate space for luggage and other cargo at 522 liters. There's also a retractable cover. It's the rainy season, so the automatic rain-sensing windshield wipers should be particularly useful. The Subaru Outback 2.5 IT comes with keyless access and push-button start system. This easily gets you inside the roomy and refined cabin with Napa leather upholstery and trim. If more than one in the family gets to drive the Subaru Outback, it's possible to get the driver's seat to remember the preferred driving position of each member. This uses Subaru's Driving Monitoring System, or DMS, which uses a dedicated camera to recognize up to 5 drivers and recalls their pre-registered settings. The driver's seat will then automatically and electronically adjust to each driver's settings. So will the side view mirrors, the driver's last viewed screen on the meter display, and the setting on the dual zone auto air conditioning system. The front passenger seat is also power adjustable, but only 8 ways. It's quite comfortable in the back, with good head and legroom, better than the old Outback. The rear seat reclines and splits and folds 60/40 to make room for more cargo or luggage if needed. A center armrest provides even more convenience when not more than 3 occupy the back. The dashboard is highlighted by the 11.6-inch high-definition touchscreen display for infotainment and connectivity that comes with navigation, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Bluetooth, and voice recognition system. The steering wheel tilts and telescopes and comes with controls for such things as the audio and cruise control. Other nice touches include aluminum pedals, a surfeit of USB and auxiliary audio input portals, electronic parking brake, heated door mirrors, and rear ventilation. Audiophiles will love that the Outback 2.5 IT eyesight comes with an 11-speaker Harman Kardon audio system with subwoofer and amplifier. Subaru vehicles have a reputation for having great handling and performance owing largely to the Boxster engine and symmetrical all-wheel drive system that the company has perfected over the years. This reputation has been bolstered by the development of the Subaru Global Platform aimed at improving drivability, stability, quietness, and ride comfort. The 2021 Outback fully exhibits the benefits of these technologies. The Outback Subaru brought to the country is powered by a 2,498cc Boxster engine that generates 188 PS at 5,800 RPM and 245 Nm of torque from 3,400 to 4,600 RPM. This is mated to a Lineartronic CVT. Some say a CVT won't provide as much fun one would want driving a Subaru. But the Lineartronic CVT in the Outback provides smooth and stable gear changes that translate to efficient and smooth operation, driving performance, and better fuel economy. For those who want some control over gear shifts, the Outback comes with paddle shifters. It also comes with Subaru Intelligent Drive, or SI Drive. A switch on the steering wheel allows the driver to toggle between intelligent and sport mode. The Outback brake system uses ventilated discs on all 4 wheels. The suspension system uses front McPherson struts and double wishbones in the rear, and comes with StableX ride system dampers to help deliver a quieter ride. As the local Outback variant suggests in its name, it also comes with EyeSight 4.0 driver assist technology that essentially monitors traffic movement around the Subaru, optimizes cruise control, and warns the driver if the car is swaying outside the lane. Other driver assist technologies in the Outback include hill descent control, auto vehicle hold, rear cross traffic alert, lane change assist, rear view camera and reverse sensors, blind spot detection, auto dimming rear view mirror, adaptive driving beam, auto headlamps. Also making it safer driving and riding on board the Outback are the 4-sensor 4-channel anti-lock braking system with electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, brake override, active torque vectoring, emergency stop signal, engine immobilizer, ISOFIX adaptive child seat anchors, safety pedal system, side door reinforcement beams, front side, curtain, front passenger seat and knee airbags, and vehicle dynamics control system.
Subaru says the 2021 Outback offers true driving enjoyment, anywhere in comfort and peace of mind. The Outback certainly has what it takes to back up this assertion. The latest auto industry news and developments right after this break.
my dad is secretly a superhero. He's the coolest, smartest, strongest person alive. No matter where we go, he always makes sure I feel safe. And he isn't afraid of anything. My dad likes to call that the power to lead. I call it his superpower.
Welcome back to Autofocus. We now have the latest auto industry news.
The all-new Isuzu Mu-X has arrived and it looks ready to take on all comers in the 7-seater midsize SUV segment. Ready to do battle in terms of exterior looks, interior comfort and convenience, smart connectivity, driver assist and safety technology, while still well armed with its reputation for reliability, power and performance. Isuzu Philippines President Hajime Koso appears confident that the arrival of the all-new Mu-X signals Isuzu's return as head of the pack with 5 warriors in the battlefront. There are 2 engine options, a new 4JJ3 TCX turbo engine with a 6-speed automatic transmission producing 190 PS of power and 450 Nm of torque, and the old reliable RZ4 ETC engine with better exhaust emission creating lower levels of noise and vibration and greater engine reliability and fuel economy. 3 trim levels are available, LS or Luxury Style, LSA or Luxury Style Advance, and the top-of-the-line LSE or Luxury Style Elegance that comes with a 4x4 drivetrain. Prices start at 1,590,000 pesos for the Isuzu Mu-X RZ4 E4x2 LS Automatic to 2,450,000 pesos for the Isuzu Mu-X 3.0L 4x4 LSE Automatic. Mitsubishi Motors Philippines has added 2 more dealerships to its nationwide network, Mitsubishi Global City and Mitsubishi Valenzuela. Opened with partner Global Excellence Motors Incorporated, headed by successful automotive dealership operator of the AutoHub Group, the dealerships in Bonifacio Global City and Valenzuela City will certainly help bring Mitsubishi products and top-notch after-sales service within reach to more Filipinos in key areas in the metro. Mitsubishi Motors Global City is located at the heart of the business district in Bonifacio Global City. It offers a 5-car display showroom along with more than sufficient service base and parking space for customers. With a showroom that can accommodate 7 vehicles, Mitsubishi Valenzuela is located at a highly developed area in Valenzuela City along MacArthur Highway, accessible to commercial areas and residential communities. Takeshi Hara, President and CEO of Mitsubishi Motors Philippines, says the opening of the 2 new dealerships in the middle of the pandemic is a testament to Mitsubishi's confidence in the management capabilities of the AutoHub Group and as well as optimism in seeing economic recovery. The challenges brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic has not stopped Toyota Motor Philippines from opening a vehicle center to streamline the preparation and delivery of Toyota vehicles to its dealers nationwide. Toyota has inaugurated the Batangas Vehicle Center or BVC, a 32-hectare facility that will facilitate vehicle handling prior to inter-island transport and ultimately ensure promised delivery time and quality of Toyota vehicles for dealers and customers. During the inauguration, Toyota Motor Philippines Chairman Alfred T. said the BVC manifests Toyota's commitment to help the country overcome the difficulties caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. It also indicates Toyota's confidence that market demand for vehicles will increase as things slowly return to normal. Also at the inauguration, Toyota Motor Philippines President Atsuhiro Okamoto said the operation of BVC is essential to Toyota's distribution network that will address increasing market demands.
Those are the latest news and developments in the automotive industry. We shall take another short break. Stay with us. I'll be right back.
I think my dad is secretly a superhero. He's the coolest, smartest, strongest person alive. No matter where we go, he always makes sure I feel safe. And he isn't afraid of anything. My dad likes to call that the power to lead. I call it his superpower.
Be part of the 2021-2022 Autofocus People's Choice Awards, the only nationwide poll to determine the country's most popular car brands and models. It's easy. Log on to bit.ly/AFPCA2021, then vote for as many as 5 different models that you believe should become the 2021-2022 Autofocus Automobile of the Year in separate, standard, and premium luxury categories. Vote every day until November 30, 2021. The Autofocus People's Choice Awards. Who will win? You choose, you decide. Vote now.
Every time I'm on the road, I can expect high performance from Phoenix Fuels. Now with Pulse technology, delivers enhanced power and acceleration to make every trip come alive.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the country's premier automobile news and features electronic magazine. Here's a feature-to-feature comparison of the latest automobile models belong to the same category on Head-to-Head. This head-to-head pits the Volkswagen T-Cross SE against the Ford Territory Titanium Plus in a spec-to-spec comparo of 2 subcompact SUVs.
Volkswagen Philippines brought in the T-Cross to fight in the melee that is the local subcompact SUV market. Among the many worthy protagonists in that melee is the Ford Territory Titanium Plus. The T-Cross arrived in the country after selling over 300,000 units worldwide in just 2 years since its launch in 2018. At 4,218mm long, 1,760mm wide, and 1,599mm tall. With a 2,651mm long wheelbase, the T-Cross could just fit in the subcompact category. Volkswagen brought in 2 variants of the T-Cross, one of which is the T-Cross SE. The SE arrived with LED headlights, daytime running lights, front fog lamp with corner light function, rear fog lamp, electric outside rear view mirrors that double as side turn lamps, and intermittent front windshield wipers. The T-Cross SE also features a rear spoiler and 17-inch alloy rims with 205/55 R17 tires. It also comes with a panoramic sunroof. The Ford Territory Titanium Plus is 4,580mm long, 1,936mm wide, and 1,674mm at its highest point, with a 2,760mm long wheelbase. The Titanium Plus arrived with all LED headlamps, front and rear fog lamps, tail lamps, power adjustable, power folding, and heated side mirrors with integrated turn lights, chrome door handles, shark fin antenna, rear spoiler, roof rails, and 18-inch alloy wheels wrapped by 235/50 R18 tires. It also comes with a panoramic sunroof that opens and closes with a push of a button. The T-Cross SE is equipped with its proprietary Kessie entry-go system. The roomy SE interior features stitched leather and fabric seats. The front seats adjust manually 6 ways for driver and 4 ways for front passenger. An armrest between the front seats slides and adjusts for height. The dash and instrumentation feature a multifunction display while ambient light blends cabin atmosphere. A multifunction steering wheel has controls for, among other things, cruise control and the audio system. The infotainment system uses a 9.2-inch touchscreen display with Apple CarPlay and hand gesture control and 4 speakers. It also comes with 12-volt sockets and USB ports for front and rear seat passengers. The Ford Territory Titanium Plus comes standard with a smart keyless entry with push-button start. Inside are well-padded seats upholstered in perforated leather. Wrapped in leather, the steering wheel tilts and telescopes. The front seats can be heated or cooled, with the driver benefiting from seats that adjust electronically 10 ways. The front passenger seat adjusts manually 4 ways. The back seat splits and folds 60/40. The instrument cluster features a 10-inch fully digital display. The Territory is also equipped with power windows, speed-sensing door locks, automatic air conditioning, cup and bottle holders. It also comes in ambient lighting with 7 colors. The Ford infotainment system uses a 10-inch touchscreen with adjustable quad view, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility, 8 speakers, USB ports for charging and data. The Territory Titanium Plus also comes with wireless charging capability as well as cabin air filter with activated carbon and PN 2.5 fabric filter. The local T-Cross is powered by a 1,498cc 4-cylinder engine that generates 113 PS and 145 Nm of torque, mated to a 6-speed Tiptronic automatic transmission with sport mode driving the front wheels. The T-Cross uses independent front McPherson struts and semi-independent composite torsion beam in the rear. The brakes comes with discs on all 4 wheels, ventilated in front. The Ford Territory is powered by a 1,490cc EcoBoost engine rated at 143 PS and 225 Nm of torque. This is mated to a continuously variable transmission with sport mode that drives the front wheels. The suspension comes with front McPherson struts and a rear multi-link system. The brake system uses front vented and rear solid discs. Volkswagen equipped the T-Cross SE with a host of driver-assisted safety features that include anti-lock braking system with electronic brake force distribution, hill hold control, anti-slip regulation, electronic stabilization program, and rear parking distance control and rear camera. For safety, there are driver and front passenger airbags, side airbags, head curtain airbags, 3-point ELR seatbelts, and ISOFIX teethers as well as immobilizer and tire pressure monitor. The Territory Titanium Plus features auto brake hold function, anti-lock brake system, electronic brake force distribution, traction control, hill launch assist, adaptive cruise control with forward collision warning, lane departure warning, blind spot information system, and enhanced active park assist system which lets the car park itself. Added for safety are 3-point ELR seatbelts for 5 child seat ISOFIX anchorage points and 6 airbags.
The T-Cross and the Territory have what it takes to be really competitive in the subcompact SUV segment. We don't envy the buyer who have to choose between the two.
All-new Isuzu UX. Take the lead.
Be it fine dining, a romantic garden wedding, a relaxed casual meal, or an important business event, Ilustrado is the place to go. Aside from its famed paella, the Ilustrado restaurant, which is located within the history-laden walled city of Intramuros, is also the favorite destination of food gourmands for its famous callos and lengua and other classic gustatory offerings. Ilustrado restaurant, only for the foodies.
Be part of the 2021-2022 Autofocus People's Choice Awards, the only nationwide poll to determine the country's most popular car brands and models. It's easy. Log on to bit.ly/AFPCA2021, then vote for as many as 5 different models that you believe should become the 2021-2022 Autofocus Automobile of the Year in separate, standard, and premium luxury categories. Vote every day until November 30, 2021. The Autofocus People's Choice Awards. Who will win? You choose, you decide. Vote now.
Motul is the most trusted motor oil of the top teams competing in some of the world's most grueling race competitions: the WRC, the WTCC, and the Japan GT. Motul is the only 100% fully synthetic motor oil in the market. It has antioxidant properties that prevent premature thickening and aging due to thermal stress and guarantees total engine protection. For more information about Motul engine oils, visit www.motul.com.ph.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the country's premier automobile news and features electronic magazine. Our special feature is next. The Nissan Terra has been given a makeover, leveling up to match or get a leg up on the competition in the 7-seater family SUV segment. We caught up with Nissan Philippines President and Managing Director Atsushi Najima on Zoom to discuss the launch of the new Nissan Terra.
On the 1st of September, Nissan Philippines unleashed the new Terra to a segment awash in good to great family SUVs. The launch is perfectly timed to take advantage of the Burr months, when traditionally more vehicles are sold. During the launch streamed on Facebook and YouTube, Nissan harped on how it has leveled up the Terra to be competitive with the top players in the segment. Autofocus zoomed Nissan Philippines President and Managing Director Atsushi Najima to talk about the launch. During the Zoom interview, Najima-san described the new Terra as elegant, modern, technologically advanced, the premium family SUV, a mini patrol that is perfect for the Philippine market. He believes that the new Nissan Terra will generate 3 wow moments among would-be buyers.
I'd say customers will be amazed, impressed with 3 moments. The first moment when customer will be amazed or impressed when they see the car exterior. So if you look at the front side, it's also new food design, V-motion grille, and new bumper with projector LED headlamps. If you move to the back side, is also new spoiler and new tailgate, then new bumper designs. So again, exterior is very modern and elegant look. The second moment when customer will be amazed and impressed when they open the door and get inside. We'll see the 2 big displays inside of the car. First one is 9-inch touchscreen in the center, 7-inch advanced driver assist display in front of the driver's seat. Then new dashboard and new console with new burgundy soft leather material, and also new black leather seat with a new design pattern. So this is the first row. Then if you move to the second row, is also one touch hold and tumble switch operation, so people can get in, get out very easy from third row. Then also we have much connectivities. Now we have wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless charger. Then we have 5 USB ports, 2 in first row, 2 in second row, 1 in the back side. Third moment when customer will be amazed and impressed when they drive. This is very strong, impressive driving pleasure and riding comfort. Steering is very light. Then also inside the cabin is very quiet, and also riding comfort because of multi-link suspension.
After getting buyers hooked with the wow moments, Najima-san hopes to complete the catch with the Terra's advanced technology and overall product quality, and Nissan's best-in-segment warranty package, complemented by great customer service. The new Nissan Terra is packed with more Nissan intelligent mobility features, including intelligent forward collision warning, intelligent emergency braking, rear cross traffic alert, while carrying over the lane departure warning, blind spot warning, and intelligent rear view mirror features from the previous model. The new Nissan Terra also comes with a vehicle warranty of 5 years, or 150,000 kilometers, the first in its segment, offering customers a hassle-free ownership experience. So what does Najima-san really believe is the Terra's advantage against the competition?
So most important one, we need to continue to bring innovation to customers or in the market. What is a point of difference of Nissan versus competitor is 2 things. One is quality of products. Second is quality of after-sales services. So quality of product is, as we explained, exterior is very modern and elegant. Interior is also a lot of connectivity. Then also driving pleasure as well as riding comfort and more advanced safety features. That's basically number 1. Second is also after sales services. We are bringing more digitalization now. If you go to a Nissan dealership, now we use a tablet. Then make sure we have standardized, simple as well as transparent services. Then Nissan Express service is a 30 minutes periodic maintenance. Then together with 5-year warranty. So this one is, as a whole, we want to provide full satisfaction to our new Nissan Terra customers as we provide the same services to Terra, to Navara, as well as other vehicles in the Nissan.
Following the launch, Najima-san is encouraged about the results. At least viewers more than 75,000 in 24 hours. But will these translate to good sales?
A little bit early to tell, but yeah, if I look at the customers' retail side, is also very, very positive. I see a lot of smile faces on the Facebook. As you may know, as a practice in the Philippines, we release a new vehicles. We take a photo with customers, then post in the Facebook. Then personally, I joined a couple of customers' vehicle release of new Nissan Terra in Metro Manila as well as Cebu. So I saw many customers are so impressed with the new Terra quality, as well as I see lots of smiles on the customers.
With 3 more months left on the calendar, there should be pressure on automakers to take full advantage of the long Yuletide vehicle buying season. Najima-san is encouraging those looking for a good or great family SUV to check out the new Terra.
We launched the new Nissan Terra on September 1. Again, building on Nissan's SUV heritage, we made our family SUV vehicle more reliable, smarter with more advanced technologies. If you have time, please visit our Nissan website or visit your nearest Nissan dealership to book a test drive. If you touch and feel and experience the new Nissan Terra, I'm sure you loved it. So please visit our dealership or website if you have time. Thank you very much.
The newly launched new Nissan Terra stands on good grounds to do well in the last 3 months of the year. Brand loyalties aside, Filipinos tend to want the newest shiny thing in the market. And the new Terra certainly shines in many ways.
Suzuki Ertiga.
Life is beating fast. Find what you're waiting for.
Seven-seater in style.
Be part of the 2021-2022 Autofocus People's Choice Awards, the only nationwide poll to determine the country's most popular car brands and models. It's easy. Log on to bit.ly/AFPCA2021, then vote for as many as 5 different models that you believe should become the 2021-2022 Autofocus Automobile of the Year in separate, standard, and premium luxury categories. Vote every day until November 30, 2021. The Autofocus People's Choice Awards. Who will win? You choose, you decide. Vote now.
I think my dad is secretly a superhero. He's the coolest, smartest, strongest person alive. No matter where we go, he always makes sure I feel safe. And he isn't afraid of anything. My dad likes to call that the power to lead. I call it his superpower.
The Mitsubishi Strada athlete, confident to the core.
Welcome back. we have more cars for you to know and appreciate as we have our second car review this week. The Toyota Vios, proudly made in the Philippines, is the country's best-selling passenger car. This edition of Car Review takes a look at the top-of-the-line variant of the latest iteration of the Vios, the 1.5G CVT.
Toyota Motor Philippines unveiled the latest update of its best-selling subcompact passenger car, the Vios, back in the middle of 2020, among the first vehicles to be launched digitally amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. The latest makeover of the Vios emphasized the low and wide stance of the four-door, five-seater sedan that stands 4,425mm long, 1,730mm wide, and 1,475mm tall, and with a 2,550mm wheelbase. The new look of Vios is an eye-catcher with its glossy black front grille flanked by faux side air ducts housing the round LED faux lamps. The top-of-the-line variant, the 1.5G CVT, gets 3-tiered LED headlamps with LED daytime running lights with line guide, LED rear combination lamps, color-keyed power retractable side view mirrors with integrated turn signal lights, chrome grip-type outside door handles, sporty 16-inch alloy wheels, and fin-type antenna. Getting into the G variant is quite easy and convenient with the smart entry system. The cozy interior is made more comfortable with the flat floor in the rear providing lots of legroom. The ergonomic dash features soft and elegant looking materials and a sporty multi-information instrument panel. The leather upholstered steering wheel comes with controls for the audio system. The 7-inch touchscreen display for the entertainment system sits atop the large vents for the automatic air conditioning system. The infotainment system plays CDs and MP3 through 6 speakers and comes with a web link for iOS and Android devices with Bluetooth, USB, and aux connectivity. The G variant also comes with speed-setting power door locks and power windows. A push of the button starts the 1,496cc 4-cylinder 16-valve double overhead cam engine with dual VVTi and electronic fuel injection on the G variant. The engine generates 107 PS at 6,000 revolutions per minute and an impressive 140 Nm of torque that maxes out at 4,200 RPM. The G variant comes with either a 5-speed manual transmission or continuous variable transmission or CVT. The Vios 1.5G CVT gives a lot of added options to drivers as it comes with eco and sport drive modes, as well as paddles behind the steering wheel for the sequential shifter. With either MT or CVT, the G variant of the Vios is a fun, comfortable, and safe drive, especially with driver assist technologies that include vehicle stability control, hill start assist, which is great for steep inclines, an anti-lock brake system with electronic brake force distribution. Adding to the convenience of driving the G variant is the back monitor that facilitates safe parking in tight spaces. The G variant also comes with dual airbags for driver and front passenger seat, side airbags plus a curtain shield, and knee protector for the driver. All of the new Vios variants also comes with 3-point ELR seatbelts with pre-tensioner and force limiter with drive and front seat passenger, 3-point seatbelts for each of the 3 passengers in the rear, child lock protection, and high mount stop lamp. The G variants also feature the Toyota Vehicle Security System with alarm and immobilizer.
During the launch of the latest Vios iteration, Toyota said that with all the improvements in features, technologies, and overall driving and riding experience, the Vios remains to be a practical and smart choice for individuals looking for a reliable daily driver that's easy to own, use, and maintain. It's hard to argue against that. Know more about your car and how to take care of it here on Autopedia.
Today we're going to talk about a topic that's probably the most gus topic in the entire automotive universe. Changing the oil in your car. The most frequently asked question is, what oil should I use? And to answer that, very simple. Check your owner's manual. It's in there somewhere and it tells you what kind of oil that you should use. Just for kicks, we're changing the oil of this Mitsubishi Montero, and then we flip to the section where it says maintenance. And here we have selection of engine oil. Now granted, this is not the most straightforward answer because it gives you a lot of different numbers, and one look, most people would actually turn away and say, I have no idea what this says and I don't understand it. But most other manuals will tell you the exact specification of oil that you're going to use. And it's always a number, followed by a W, followed by a dash, and another number. We're going to explain those numbers in a little bit, but if you just want to check it out, there are about 1 million YouTube videos out there that says how to explain and how to read these oil specification numbers. We're not going to do any of that. You can check that out, but we're just going to basically semi-dumb it down for everybody. Eliminate all the technical talk and all of that stuff. So this is your motor oil. Different brands, different branding, but the important thing is this one here, these numbers. SAE 10W40. Every oil label has this. Since we're in the Philippines, there's only 2 numbers that you should remember. These last 2, it's either 30 or 40. Any of them will work on any car here. The first number here with the W, we don't care because W here stands for winter. And since we're in the Philippines and winter is never going to happen here. So all you have to do, remember, 40 or 30 will work for any car that's sold in this country. It doesn't matter what oil brand that you have, it doesn't matter who makes it, what additives, all of them will work, irregardless. Just don't put cooking oil in it. That's kind of a dumb no-brainer. It goes without saying that when you buy a car, maintenance is part of it. Your engine has moving metal parts inside. The oil is the film in the barrier that prevents these 2 parts from rubbing against each other too much. It's no-brainer to think that if you rub 2 pieces of metal together, heat will be generated and metal will come off. If you don't have any oil in your engine, you're going to have a very, very short engine life. So you have to change the oil regularly. It's one of the easiest and most surefire ways to keep your engine happy and running long. Now, as for oil change intervals, before, back in the old days, it can be as low as 5,000 because of mineral oil. But now, 10,000, 15,000, even 20,000 intervals is not a problem anymore. Almost oils right now are fully synthetic because that's what the market demands. There are still some oils that are mineral, meaning straight from the ground, they process it, no additives, no nothing, no further processing, that's mineral oil. Synthetic oil has other additives and every brand has their own. The same way that one soap has luxury fragrance, the other soap has extra bubbles. These are the few things that differentiate the brands from each other. So that's where the synthetic comes from, the additional processing after the base oil has been processed. And by the way, as far as manufacturing goes, all oil comes from Saudi Arabia. There's no oil pump from Germany, there's no oil pump from France, there's no oil pump from the Philippines, no. All of these things come from Saudi Arabia. The oil manufacturers buy this by the barrel in bulk as the base material, which consists of 90 to about 95% of the volume of the oil. It's all the same. It's the additives that make it different. The same way that gasoline is. Any brand that you hear out there, you hear it often enough, it'll work on your car. With every change oil, it is recommended that you change your oil filter, but I will say it is required that you change your oil filter. So, as the name says, this is a filter. Its job is to filter and get dirty. Once this is full of dirt and debris from inside the engine, it has nowhere else to go. So where do you think it's going to go? It's going to go back inside the oil and goes inside your engine. It keeps going round and round inside the engine with all that dirt and debris. So $200, $300 gives you a lot of peace of mind. And that's how you do an oil change. Pretty simple. It takes less than an hour. You can actually do it yourself at home. You and probably one of your friends. Then beer na lang yung pangbayad.
That's our feature on Autopedia this week. Taking care of your ride has been made easier. And that's Autofocus this week. We hope you have found this edition of your electronic automobile magazine informative as well as entertaining. Check us out on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts. On behalf of my dad, Butch Gamboa, this has been your host, Ray Louie Gamboa. Please stay safe and healthy.